Hey, good morning, guys, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? It's 8:30 here, Saturday morning, and I wanted to do a quick public announcement. Now, the other day I spotted you guys are going to have to go over to traditional pocket knives. Just look, okay? Just look at the new lineup of Schatt Morgan USA made Schatt Morgans. They've got quite a few pieces in the lineup right now, and they are fantastic. I'm very excited. Um, that they came out with this new line. Now it's a new ownership. Cooper Cutlery bought Schatt Morgan, and they're coming out on fire. They've got a couple models over there. That's where you could get them only right now. TraditionalPocketKnives.com. Check out their lineup of Schatt Morgan, USA Schatt Morgans. And this is what I hear going around town, that these Schatt Morgan knives are going to be fantastic. Not only the ones that you're going to look at that they have on their lineup now, but they're going to come out with like a bunch of them. It's going to be like GECs and, on them lines, you know what I mean? So they're going to keep flowing in. I highly suggest just taking a look at them. My wife and I went over to Traditional Pocket Knives and tried to get one of those. Look at the Mountain Man. The Mountain Man is unbelievable. We refreshed that page a million times. It sold out. I don't even know how long. They said how long it sold. It was not very long, but my wife was on the game, and she did it for me. So when I get that piece in, I am just ecstatic to have scored one of these. And it's just a it's a gorgeous piece to go with my Schatt Morgan collection, guys. It's gorgeous. Like I said, in closing, go over to traditionalpocketknives.com and check out their new line of Schatt Morgan, USA Schatt Morgans. All right. Also, there was something else I wanted to talk about, but that's here nor there. This is the reason why I don't break out all of my collections. Like, my GEC collection is probably 3 times as big as this here. There would be no way. I wouldn't even know how to show my GEC knives and put them all back in the tubes. You got to wrap them all back up in the wax paper. And these come sort of like that, you know what I mean? They come in boxes. Some of them come in boxes. Some of them come in magnet boxes. And these all get wrapped up as well in like a, not plastic, some type of paper, but they all get wrapped up. They go back in their little homes, and it's just a bugger, man, to bring these things out. I am not looking forward to putting these all away. Trust me. But let's get started. I just want to show you a few of these pieces here. Boker makes just some of the finest cutlery there is in the game. Now, you don't always have to buy Sologen Bokers. I've said that. Boker's fit and finish is just unbelievable. Whether you get the Boker Plus, these are Boker Plus knives. This is a Chinese knife, Boker Plus, or the lowest tier is Boker Magnum. Now, even if you bought a Boker Magnum, and which I did, and I have them in there, their fit and finish is right on par with these high-end pieces, because that's how much they strive on making their knives just quality. They don't care about Like Boker Mag, they don't care if that's their lowest line. They still want their knives to be as perfect as they could get them with their fit and finish and all of that. So it's just Boker. That's why I love Boker so much. You know what I mean? And I still have to do my video on the 3 knives that I feel as if everyone has to try. 3 knife brands. 3 knife brands that everyone needs to try. I forget who made that tag. It's an open tag. I forget who. Oh, I can't think who made that open tag. But anyway, I got to still do that. This is the Boker Stout. And I got this one so long ago. So long ago. This was like the hottest piece going at the time because it's just an unbelievable knife. Everybody was trying to get their hands on it. You can see right there, Stout. That's the maker's name. Just a fantastic piece of cutlery. I love this knife. I love this knife. The action, the performance, everything is just dialed in really nice. It's just a fantastic piece. So that's my folder. I figured you guys would like to see that. You know, it's a Boker and it's a modern folder, so why not, right? And the action is just, I can't explain the action on it. I can't. Moving right along, I got a few pieces here. These are my love. These are just, they're beautiful pieces of cutlery, guys. I'm just saying. No, they're not cheap. I mean, they are on par, or even some say they're a little bit more expensive than GECs. You can probably get into a GEC a little bit cheaper as far as like something like this, premium to the max. This is as premium as you're going to get in the Boker lineup. This is just straight up. You're at the pinnacle. You're at the top. Show you this here. That tang. Well, it's all solid in Germany, and these are special woods and all this other crazy stuff. But they always do their wood or their covers in very, very exotic woods and stuff. You know what I mean? They always find stuff to do unique covers in. But this is a single bladed trapper. It's just, I tell you, man, I love carrying this. It's a joy to carry. It's just a very, very nice piece. That's what it is. Here's another one that I like maybe even more. It's in plum wood. These woods are very hard to find. This is called plum wood. And it's this, again, these exotic woods and bones are unbelievable. I love this one. I mean, like I said, Boker puts out just a wonderful product. And I've been collecting these for a long time too. And I've even got more of them in there, but I didn't break them out because I got frustrated. I was like, no way, that's enough. This one here is one of my favorites. This is the 1906. It's called the 1906 Boker, and this blade and everything else, it's a lockback, mid lockback, and it's just one of the baddest clip blades that I've ever seen. I mean, this blade is just, that is absolute fire right there on how they did that blade. I haven't seen anything like that, man. That's just craziness. When I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. And you've got this beautiful Oh, shoot. This lighting is bad today because it's raining out. I got all my lights on. This is ebony wood, I believe. But just a premium. Just a very, very premium knife here. Very nice knife. Action is fantastic on it. Just quality. Quality, guys. And when I get up here to all my copper locks, I'm only going to show you one to save time. You've seen one copper lock, you've seen them all. This might be my favorite knife in the Boker lineup. This is just, I can't really explain. Look at the thickness. Look at that stock thickness. This thing is built like an absolute tank. Like an absolute tank. Now, these are all my premium knives. These are all quite expensive. These kind of Bokers here, once you get up into this tier, they're not cheap, man. They are not cheap. But the quality and the way just the way they feel is something special. They're right online. They're definitely online with GEC knives. You know what I mean? They're right there. They're right there with the GECs. Right there. This is a Cattleman's knife. And I searched this one out for a while. And when it came up, I was like, oh, man, it's a big piece. And a lot of, in Germany, a lot of the guys carry this piece for good reason. It's a bigger piece. And a lot of the guys in Germany have, what are they? Sheep. They do a lot of sheep raising and cattle, and they need a big knife like this. This is called the Cattleman's knife, and it's got this very, very beautiful dark blue jigging. You can see up in here, and I mean, it's just an absolute gorgeous piece. Gorgeous piece. Very big piece. Very nice in hand. And you can really, I mean, this is a knife to get chores done. You can EDC this, but man, that blade is big, man. That's over a 4-inch blade there. That's a tank, man. So that one is a very, very popular piece. That's a popular piece there. This one, you may not think that you'll like this or that it's ugly, but this is a very, very fantastic piece as far as the blade goes. The way the blade angles down in your hand, it's ergonomically wonderful. This knife is fantastic. So if you can put the way it looks aside, you have a beautiful, beautiful knife here that's going to excel. It's a great knife to do. You get all your chores done with this one here. It's a lockback. It's just a great knife. It's a great knife. What do we got? We got this Castle. This is Castle wood. It's just beautiful. Or barrel. It might be barrel wood. I forget. I think it's Castle wood. I'm sorry. They took this off an old Castle, I do believe. And they used this on all their covers. And that's why these knives are so special. They use the most exotic covers they can find. These Bokers, and this is a canoe pattern. The canoes are so much different on these Bokers, like the blade, how it comes up. I mean, they're shaped a lot different than your normal everyday Boker. Than your normal everyday canoe. They just are. They're made wonderfully. So I'm just trying to give you a little insight on some of these without taking 2 days to do the video. Here's another one, but this is a king cutter. This is a king cutter. I'll show you there. There you go. Another very special piece. I love this knife. I truly, truly do love this knife. It feels so good in hand. These little canoes are just, man. See all the belly in there, man? It's got more belly than most canoe pattern knives. It just does. It's a beautiful piece. Action is always rocking right on. This is my Barlow. This is a very nice Barlow. This is a different Barlow that you may have never seen before. It's got a short bolster, but the knife itself is just on another level. As far as gentlemen carrying, if you really want to carry a really, really high-end, beautiful knife, you might want to look at this piece here. Some of these Boker Barlows, they're about the best you can get. They're about the best Barlows you can find. Really they are. The action is just really, you know, it's just on another level. They really are. They really are. So that's that. Here's the regular Barlows that everybody's used to. This one's in burlap micarta. It's very beautiful. They got these brass bolster here. And this one is in 01 tool steel. You got the black. I must cut myself there. I thought it did. You got the black blade. And this one is just absolutely, I mean, gorgeous. These are very expensive. I'm not going to lie. These are expensive little knives. These Barlows, they're pricey, man. They're around, let's just call it like, they're like 200 bucks. They're like 200 bucks, most of these Barlows. They're like 200 bucks. And they're not, I mean, that's not cheap. This is a little knife. I mean, that's a little knife. And for 200 bucks, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But are they worth it? And is the quality there? Yes. Yes. It's worth the money. It's worth it. This one's a very, very special piece. This is oh, how do I explain this one now? This is I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but this is a Karl Schleppner. This is a Karl Schleppner, made in Germany, solid in Germany. This is a single blade spear trapper in green bone. They call it exotic bone or something. You can see the inlay on that with that eye brand. The eye, you can see, I don't know. I'm trying to do it justice, but it ain't working out. This is an eye brand piece. And let me tell you what, I have been asked, somebody have reached out to me numerous times on if I wanted to sell this piece. They're not around. You're not going to find this. I mean, good luck if you find one. I don't know. But I hit it at the right time. You know what I mean? It was the right time. Everything fell into pieces. And I wind up snagging it. And it was not cheap. This was not cheap. You can see that bone is just, I mean, it's a very, very elegant, beautiful piece. And I'm very proud to have this one in my collection. Very, very proud. Very, very beautiful piece. I love this knife, man. I'm going to show you a Stockman real quick. 3-bladed Stockman, which the stag on these are just, there's nothing like them. You know what I mean? The way they do their stag, it's incredible. It's a 3-blade Stockman. You know the deal with the 3 blades. I got to keep moving along here, but I just wanted to show you like fit and finish and quality. Just give you a kind of an idea on, I mean, these are special. They're very, very, you're not going to find these. You won't find a Stockman like this. You're not going to find it. Once they go away, man, I'll tell you, you guys know, they go away. They do go away. Here's a trapper in Appaloosa bone. And if you really look at that bone, it's just, God, beautiful, man. It really is. Look at this side with that bone. Look at that bone. A very beautiful trapper, nevertheless. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. These are all going to be in 1095 steel. These are all these blades that you see right in front of you. Every one of them is in carbon steel. Every one. Besides this big flipper here, this modern piece. They're all in 01. Oh, I'm sorry. And maybe a couple pieces are in 440C. Boker likes to use a lot of 440C. They like 440C. This might be my favorite knife in the collection. I don't know if I showed this one yet. But this is in desert ironwood. It's a single bladed, God, it's beautiful. I forget what it is, but it's just, that's just something special. This is a special piece, guys. And it was expensive. You pay up for these, man. You really do. Once you get up, like I said, once you get into this tier, they get pricey, these things, man. They get pricey. Here's another one in brass and micarta, which is very, very cool, man. This is a very cool piece. Same knife, but just very cool, man. It just gives you, you know, it's very thin. It's very ergonomically friendly in hand. It's just a wonderful piece. That micarta is just really done well. Nice and smooth. It's just gosh darn beautiful. Gosh darn beautiful. Action is like no other. You can't get better action. You can't. You know, they like I said, Boker. I'm just going to show you one of these, and I'm going to show you Zen Ali's instead of showing you any other one you got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this makes 6. Copperheads, and these are true Sologen Copperheads. Now, these are not cheap. These are not Rough Rider Copperheads, okay? These are the real deal Copperheads, and if you get a real deal Copperhead, you'll know you'll see the difference right away. This piece here was gifted to me by no other than Zen Ali. It's got the snake going through it. You see the snake, and it's got Copperhead through it right there written. And this one is very, very special piece, and I still thank him every time I talk to him. It's a serialized, where'd it go? Don't make me look like a dingleberry. There it is. This is serialized. It's got the number on it right there. 139. And the inlay is much different than any other inlay on a Boker. So it makes it really, really special. It's United Boker. I forget what it says. It says United Boker something. I can't read it right now. But the inlay is just... And this bone, this whiskey bone is... I've never saw a bone like that, ever. I mean, the bone is just so deep and rich. I love this knife, man. I love this knife. You know I love my Copperheads, but this one, it's special. It's no other way to put it, man. It's beautiful. And that's about it, guys, really, without getting too much deeper into it. I just wanted to give you an insight on some of these pieces. Boker is a very, very premium knife. And they stand above most other cutlery in the game. If you want a very premium knife and you want something of quality, you should look into Boker. definitely. We'll put GEC aside for now because we always talk GECs, but Boker is neck and neck with GEC as far as I'm concerned with these Sologen pieces. These are all Sologen's Germany pieces, except for this one here. They're all made in Sologen, Germany, every one of them. And you have to pay a little extra for that Sologen, Germany tang stamp. I can't explain it. They do a knife right. And all of their cover materials are exotic. They are exotic. They use them from old barrels. They got some of these knife covers off of old castles, real 100-year-old castles. They find this wood and this material and they make knives out of them. They make knives out of them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you get down the road. I don't want to keep you no longer than this. I'm sure nobody is stuck up with me for 26 minutes. I can assure you that. But anyway, it was fun showing them. I enjoyed showing them. And this is the reason why I don't really show everything all the time. I want to show my cold steel collection. I got more cold steels than this here. It would take me 2 hours just to bring out my cold steels, and I'd never be able to fit them on the table. It would never work. Anyway, guys, be good, be well, be safe. I'll catch you in a little bit. And make sure you run over and check out those Schatt Morgans at Traditional Pocket Knives. They are, oh my God, you're going to be in for a treat. All right, guys, thanks. Be good. Take care. Have a good weekend.